Baruch Hashem, Parashat Tavo. Here we are, running towards the big day of Rosh Hashanah, and Baruch Hashem, we have Rav Avigdor Meller Zatzal, who gave us a big advice based on this week's Parashah, which is only a few weeks before Rosh Hashanah, Parashat Tavo, that in order to come to Rosh Hashanah, and before you are mamlich the melech on yourself, and you accept upon yourself the Yochai Hashem, and Kaviyachol, as it were, we are crowning HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the King, on the day of Rosh Hashanah, to accept it upon ourselves, in a way renewing our vows with Him. We come and say Todah. We come and say thank you. Thank you for the whole, first of all, from the, I came to this world until this point, but especially in the last year. Say thank you where you are, where you came from, where you are now. The fact that you woke up this morning. How many people woke up this morning, this last Monday, and they didn't go back home? Precious people, 3 of them which I knew personally. One of them sat behind me, Yosef ben Ruchama, that the Shiur should also be for Leah Lishmato. Shot in cold blood in the Shechuna of Ramot, Somed Ramot. And believe me, he was not Kafur Tovah. He's the one who always said thank you to Hashem. So why this happened to him? Because Hashem decided. You don't ask questions on Hashem. There was a gezerah and he had to go. But we have to learn to say thank you that we're still here. The fact that I woke up this morning, the fact that I have oxygen, the fact that I'm healthy, the fact that I'm married, the fact that I'm living in Eretz Yerushalayim, the fact that I'm learning Torah. Thank you! But if you don't say thank you and you come like a dog, like the Zohar says, hav, give. Why should I give you? To an ingrate that doesn't say thank you. No, you created us. You have to worry about us. God was needy, so He created us not to be needy. But this is junk, chas v'shalom, to the people who say this stuff. Say thank you, says Rav Avigdor Meller. When Hashem sees that you are not an ingrate, but you showed gratitude, then He'll come and give you the biggest gift of all, life, and a good life. Another year, another decade, another century, because He says that He wants to show gratitude. Hashem loves nothing more than a person who says thank you. Not that He needs us to say thank you to Him. The thank you that we say, it's for us. For us to appreciate what we have. For to appreciate that we are the chosen nation and Hashem loves us and is the cause of all good and He wants to give to us. But the catalyst for the good to continue, it's a simple word in Hebrew, Todah. Thank you. And why He said thank you, Hashem says, this is a person that is worth giving to. He appreciates it. Not for me, for Himself. It's not an ingrate. He shows gratitude. Like the story of, we just heard about this person who overnight, his riches went up $101 billion. He became the richest person on earth, a Jew. I forgot his name. But he overtook Elon Musk. I heard a little story about him, how his mother couldn't feed him, and she gave him to some family members, and he went through so many things, and after 48 years, finally he met his mother, and he could have said, all the environment, all this and that, it couldn't be anything. He became the richest person in the world. Rex the riches. Did they say thank you or not? I don't know. But the story that we want to say that brings this point home. Like the farmer who won the lottery. He was a shepherd, actually. He went from rags to riches overnight. He bought a beautiful house. And of course, when a person goes from rags to riches, everybody's envying him. They go and they say Lashon Hara about him, slander him to the king. The king sends soldiers. Soldiers come to the house. They check all the 40 rooms in the mansion until they get to one. He says, please don't go in there. Open the door. Don't go in there. I don't want you to go in there. Comes the king and says, slam the door open. They open the door. What do they see over there? The overused clothing of a very poor shepherd. It's like, what is this? You have a mansion worth $1 billion here. What do you have this clothing over here? He said, because this is what I have to look at every day to remind myself where I came from. I have to remind myself where I came from, or else I'll be an ingrate. In order to show gratitude to Hashem where He came and brought me from rags to riches. If I don't look at where I came from, then I'm just going to kick. I'm going to be an ingrate. I'm going to be ingrate to my Creator. And that is the biggest crime to Hashem and to humanity. When a person is an ingrate to his surroundings, to his wife, to his kids, to his friends, and ultimately to Hashem. Because He says it's all about me. And that's what this Parashah is all about. Bikurim. You have to remind ourselves, it's the whole procedure when a person wants to bring the first fruits. He says, he goes through the whole history. Yaakov Avinu, Lavan wanted to kill him. Hashem saved him, and then Esav, and then we went to Mitzrayim. Only 70 people, we became millions, and over the years, we came to Eretz Israel. Hashem gave us all the riches, all the houses. And then, after saying all of this, and you sing thank you and gratitude, now you could eat from the fruit. Because if you don't know where you came from, who brought you here, you're going to become the biggest ingrate of all. And that's what Hashem hates the most. And that's what the work we had before Rosh Hashanah. Not to be an ingrate. See what happened this last year, this past week, this past minute. The fact that you're still here and breathing, say thank you. And one more thing. The 98 dreaded curses that are in this Parashah. We know that most of them already came true, hopefully all of them, by the Holocaust, what have you, but we're still suffering until Mashiach comes. What is this underlining reason of these curses? Hashem loves us. We just said it a minute ago. It's a father that has to give a slap in the face of the child in order to get him on the right path. Sometimes a surgery is needed, but He loves us. He wants us to get us back in the right path. But there's one reason in the middle of all these Pesukim, all the verses that says the reason why is this happening. Because you did not do the mitzvot with happiness. Why? Mirov kol. Because of all the materialistic surroundings, because of the richness, because of all the goyish surroundings, all the idealism of the non-Jews, Paris and London and New York and LA. Because you want to be rich and you want to be this, you have to have the best car and you have to have the best house. You got to be the best of everything. It's all about me. I went to college. I got the PhDs. I got the doctorate. I got the JD. It's me. No, it's not you. You're an ingrate if you say that. Even when you do the mitzvot, are you doing it b'simcha? Or do you say I have to put on tefillin again? I have to dress tznuah, modest. This is how you serve God? For being the chosen children of Hashem? Or no, you say, wow, another chance to put on tefillin. Another chance to be the daughter of the king and be modest. Ah! That's being grateful. That's showing thank you to Hashem. That's the way you come to Rosh Hashanah. Bezat Hashem will take these 2 points. Not to be an ingrate. See where we came from. And see where we are now. How much Hashem loves us and saving us. To say thank you, to be grateful. With that gratefulness, Hashem is going to increase His love for us and give us a beautiful year coming up. Have a great Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom Alech.